Hello, everyone. Welcome for a live watch party. Thank you, everyone, for coming on in. Guys, Cobra Kai Season 6 is coming in fast and hard. Fast and hard. Cobra Kai Season 6 is coming in fast and hard. Fast. There's an echo in here. Okay. All right, guys. Robinaz here. Good afternoon. Sar Bennett. Multiple releases. Happy Cobra Kai Eve. Yes. Have you seen the first 8 minutes? Yes. We'll go through it. I'll load it up. Can't wait. Yeah. So I got the clock in the corner. How long it is? Season 6. What is that? 10 hours, 46 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay. Yeah. So it is at midnight Pacific time. If you don't live in that time zone, it'll be another time. Find your time. I have a video, a short. I posted it on Twitter, X, and Instagram too. So you can go ahead and find it. Finally made it after all this waiting. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got several months until part 2. Good afternoon. Ginger with a side of ginger. It says on IMDb, Terry Silver is only in episode 6, 7, and 10. For a main character like that, I wouldn't count on it. That's the sort of thing we don't know yet. Did you watch it early? I did not. Eastern time zone would be 3 a.m. Terry Silver is nowhere to be seen or heard. I don't think he's going to be here. In part 1, I've been saying for a long time, Terry Silver may be your tease for part 2, maybe like the cliffhanger, or maybe not. They do mention him in the first 8 minutes. Yeah, I can't believe it since you've been there since YouTube Red. Yeah, me too. Yeah, this is what I was saying yesterday. 40% or half even of all the trailer, the stuff, it's like in those first 8 minutes. So we haven't gotten much. They definitely were holding back. Am I streaming for a full 10 hours? No. This stream will go a couple hours. Maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see. We're just hanging out. We're talking. We're getting excited. And then I will go live again 1 to 2 hours before the drop. In which we will have our live watch party. Got it, guys? So that's coming. Get ready. Got to wait till the weekend to watch it. That sucks, man. 4 a.m. comes quick. Yeah. I would have told you to take off from work. I think some of us can get you a doctor's note if you need a doctor's note. Please excuse TJ Carr. He was very sick with a dose of badassery. And he can't come into work. He was kicking ass and taking names with Cobra Kai. 1 a.m. Mountain Time. That is correct, Robina. Ali or Kumiko? Yes. And I think Kumiko is very likely, maybe even in part 1. We'll see how it goes. Ali, probably not part 1. We'll see. What will be the cliffhanger? Could be Terry Silver. Could be something in regards to Cobra Kai, Sensei Kim's dojo. We'll find out. Mike Barnes working with Silver. Well, your friend is wrong. People are just so hung up on that. Like you saw the clip with Mike Barnes, right? Like the clip with Mike Barnes, he was uh, what was it? He was working with Daniel and Johnny, to help them get ready for the Sekai Takai. It could be, yeah, the completed cast could be up there. That could be happen. You know, it is IMDb is always a little bit spoilery. Stuff they can't control. So all this hype just to wait. That now you get 4 months of hype after tonight. What episode do you think Dutch will be in? I don't know. I don't know if Dutch will be in it. I think it is kind of a long shot. I made a video on it. I thought there was a very good chance. I changed my mind since that video, thinking there's less of a chance. I know there's a big enthusiastic crowd for Dutch. I get it. I've seen you guys commenting on that video. You love it. But if he's in it, I think it would be early, anywhere from episodes 1 through 3. Basically, if he's in it. But like I said, I thought like it was a good chance. Now I think it's less of a good chance. So that's just where it's at. Terry coming after Kreese. What about Kreese going after Terry, man? At what time will the new season? Someone help Jason Ilias. Is there a time countdown on the screen? Is there a time countdown on the screen that Jason Ilias? Someone help him out, please. Someone in the chat help him out. Do you think Yes, I've had a couple videos on it, and I believe John Hurwitz confirmed it. And I'll believe the clip with Martin Cove basically very directly alluded to it. Are all 5 episodes dropping once? Yes. When the time on the screen gets to 0, they should all release on Netflix. What do you think the new dojo? Boy, I don't know, man. They definitely teasing that. You're at work right now. Very smart. Oh, let me text T-Flex G. What do we got? Watch it in the morning. I don't blame you. Especially if you're on the East Coast. The time is kind of shitty. I wish Netflix would stop releasing at midnight Pacific time. Where are we at? Tuned into live, yeah. And watch them for yourself. Fair enough. I don't blame you, Braden. You got Netflix now. Yo, boy. Good for you. They're showing Karate Kid tomorrow? Oh, there you go. We go watch that after seeing the Cobra Kai. How do you think they'll make Kim look 100 years old? I mean, probably with makeup, prosthetics. They have that in the movies, makeup. You have coaching, and you can only get to it after 6:20. Okay. Just stay off social media. Whoever you're coaching, kids, whoever, make sure they don't say nothing. Tell them to be like, we're focusing real hard, or cancel practice. Be like, guys, it's one of those days. My calculus teacher in college, he told a story about this good basketball coach or something. He said, like, some days are just too nice for basketball, and you'd be driving to work, and some days are just too nice for basketball. Really, it's Cobra Kai, but it's okay. You know, it's the summer. It's whenever. 1:30. Where are you? Russia. What is I don't have my map on me. I wish I actually had my map. I'm trying to figure out where 1:30. No, wait. 12:30 is India. I know India. What are you in Korea? Hong Kong? Or Arhoi? Is that Japan? Ken Cole, hello. As long as you're really, who's the hottest girl? I'm behind on chat, guys. Okay, let's jump up. Oh, we may have to do slow chat for tonight. Julie Pierce in episode 2. Are the episodes going to be longer? They're about 35 minutes. We can't control what happens. Yeah, we can't control what happens. What time does it come on Canadian Netflix? Well, Canada's a big country. No, won't be live the whole time. This is just an afternoon hangout, at least afternoon here in the United States. I will come back an hour and a half or two. I'm not that insane, guys. I'm not that insane. Yeah, mid-season finale, but it's definitely going to have like a cliffhanger. What happened to Eagle Fang? Yeah, I posted that on Instagram. Like, what's going on, guys? Oh, Robonauts got to go. Take care. Devin is really pretty. Russian and releases at 9 a.m. Oof. Is Indian, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think that's Indian. Devin and Anthony will make it go. What does the time? It depends on where you live, guys. There's different time zones across the planet. And you're pronouncing my name wrong. I'll get it sometime. Mike Barnes and Chosen make the students unstoppable. Yeah, for sure. Staying up all night, won't be able to sleep. Yeah. That's enthusiasm, man. There are gonna be sex scenes. Come on, guys. Don't just stay with your nonsense. Could they use Duel of the Fates and Cobra Kai? Sure. Germany's like 9 or 10, right? It's 8 in the UK. Like France is 9. What is your time in relation to France? Like France is 9. So I don't know if you're an hour past that or not. I have a video, guys. I can't believe it. I make a video. And in that video, I literally like go through the whole freaking world and people still can't figure it out. Okay. No, it's not 12 Eastern. It's 12 Pacific. UK is 8 o'clock. Let's hope Sam doesn't cheat on Miguel. Kim Sun Young is immortal. He may be. All right, let's look here. What do we have? If we pull up... No way. All right, any questions you guys want to look through? We got the 8 minutes. We got the crease scene. Yeah. Chuck Norris wins. Sean is in episode 2. That sounds probably right. Maybe. There's all sorts of stuff we can get through. The trailer was kind of ass. Yeah, because and now we know why. The thing with the trailer is I have to stop this. The thing with the trailer in that we now know is about half the trailer, give or take, 40% of the trailer was just from the first 8 minutes of the episode, right? Like, you know, okay, we got the picture, Rosa. So this is like Miguel and oh wait, I got it. Okay, there we go. So it's like Miguel and Robbie, and they're all here together, right? You don't watch trailers, they're spoilers. I understand. And then I kind of like this moment here. Woo. And then Amanda's all like, ooh. And we have Chosen. I wanted to see. Yeah, okay. It takes us cause generally severed valley. Sister for days they opened. Business over days of eventually corrects it. Net addictions become common problem. Many end up typing the night away and what has become the latest addiction amongst the society of all ages, ethnicities, and backgrounds. Once it was found, this is like paper's kind of weird that the article is not real stuff. Clowns. This they're just clowning. Okay. This is actually the same article that it was in the trailer. If you look at what it says. 8 a.m. Yeah, that's UK time. Which character arc you most excited for? I want to see what they do with Kreese. Like excited, like it's not like there's any particular one like I'm excited for, you know. I'm gonna be curious what they do with like Miguel and Robbie for sure. And how many hours is the release? I don't know. Whatever is it, 10 and a half or something like that. Midnight Pacific time. I had to take the countdown clock because I hate StreamYard's fucking sucks, and like I can't do 2 of these at once. So, but it's coming. Do you think we get Julian part 1? I think so. I'm just gonna say sure. We got nothing yet. Speaking of which, guys, remember, for those of you who know that they're going to have the 2 episodes early in Los Angeles, so people will be at the event live. If people are at the event live, that also means spoilers will start coming on Twitter X and such. So this evening, be a little bit careful. I'll have my watch party. There will be no spoilers allowed in the chat. That's the general rule, but we'll see. You're flying to Paris to volunteer at the Olympics. Oh, that's going on, is it? I forgot about that. Anyway, kids are all happy. Robbie's back with a welcome. I like this. They're making out, and Devin's like, welcome to high school. Devin's like, Tori never makes out with me like that. No. Yeah. Um, so they're all happy. Those are different outfits they're wearing in the other shot in the trailer, so we know it's all different. Breakup 2.0 series. Yeah, I haven't seen it if someone was asking. I'm not like these people that try to do reactions and breakdowns after they've already seen the 5 episodes. Give me a break. Can't wait to see other teams. I understand. Yeah, that's going to be part 2, though. That's not going to be part 1. So you're just going to have to keep waiting. So focus on part 1. Cobra Kai music. You train hard. You gotten stronger, tougher, faster. You're ready for this season. Am I right? I think he posted it on Twitter X too. Yes. Yes, Cobra Kai music. German days, 9 a.m. in the morning. It just occurred to me, I don't know yes in German. 9 is no, but I don't know yes in German off the top of my head. February 14th, it was confirmed. No, it was not. To see what the guys, I have a Miyagi video. And I don't think it's not a spoiler, like because the Miyagi stuff is going to run through the whole season, right? So it's not just like part 1. This is all 15 episodes. Go to my channel and watch that Miyagi video sometime today. Even if you want to step out of the stream and go watch it. The Miyagi, it's a good one. It just I put it out just last week, like last Friday or something, because it's really good. Because Peter, who saw part 1, he watched the Miyagi video, and he said, like, I forgot I had seen part 1. Like, take that for what it means, because like the stuff in the video isn't necessarily going to be. Oh my god. Well, isn't going to be on until isn't necessarily going to be in part 1, but it's definitely setting the stage. And the simple fact that like he forgot he saw part 1, it lets me know, at least at the very least, like it's not like out of left field. It's not like I'm totally off on this. I think many comments said, wow, this is one of your best videos ever. So I recommend that Miyagi video. I'm proud of it. I just wish it had more views. Anthony. So here he is with Kenny there. He kind of gives like a nod, and Kenny just kind of like walks. You see, he gives the nod, but Kenny just like nothing in return. Yeah, how Tori and Sam, yeah, and that's definitely even a point that's introduced in these first 8 minutes. We get a lot of the early plot lines. 6:15, the title is leaked. I have a video on it. And by the way, I come back to that in the Miyagi video. You really want to watch that Miyagi video. We're just hanging out, Vivian. We're just hanging out. We're excited. We're getting ready. She shows up at the end of part 1. Okay. Does it bother me? I am okay with it. No, it does not bother me. An under 18 and an older, yeah. Devin has really blossomed. Okay. Damn, watch party. Devin and Tori. Oh man, I'm behind on the chat. Like I'm like, wait, I made that joke a while ago. Shit. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Just a few hours to go. All right, guys, I'm trying to scroll and catch up. Give you a break. Do you think they stick the landing? Okay, Star Court. That's a good question. By the way, check out Star Court Food Court on all the social medias. Great Stranger Things, content and creators there. The podcast too. But Star Court, Food Court. Will they stick with the landing? I'm going to be honest with you. So that's something I've been thinking about since season 2. Will they stick the landing? Because I almost felt like even back in season 2, they were setting themselves up in a situation where they can't win. Like I don't because there's too many different sides. It's like if someone wins, then someone loses. But since half the fans are friends, since half the fans are favoring one side or the other, how do you make everyone happy? Now, granted, you can't. Like in any writer will be like, well, you obviously can't make everyone happy. Like that's a reality, sure. But like you don't want to set yourself up where like half the people are going to be unhappy. Like you don't want that. You're not Ryan Johnson. And let's not even go down that road. Because there's certain things like I've always thought this show will go, like places the show will go or the show will end. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. I think they can stick the landing. Like it, I think so, and I think it's there. You know what? Let's go on because like what happens to Cobra Kai? And so an early plot line in these first 8 minutes, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Okay. So here's the first one. Daniel looking. Okay. So like this is like the first one. Daniel coming up, looks over. They're throwing Cobra Kai away. No. So that's the first one. Throwing Cobra Kai away. And then now we jump up a little bit. And now we have Johnny here. And look at Eagle Fang. And that's like the second one, right? The death of Cobra Kai. So this is an important plot point of season 6. And it's being established right here. We're not even full 5 minutes in. And I posted this on Instagram. And this is Johnny's story. Where does Johnny end up? Obviously, he's at Miyagi-Do with, Daniel and Chosen. And it's like Eagle Fang was demolished out of him. So Cobra Kai is thrown in the trash, and then Eagle Fang demolished. But we loved Johnny and Cobra Kai. Like you fell in love with the show back in season 1. And Johnny was kicking butt in Cobra Kai. And like you want to see that. Like I feel like that was the promise of the opening season. Even the opening episode. The opening episode promised this. So we can't end with Johnny at Miyagi-Do. We can't end with Johnny at Miyagi-Do. In that gi, no. So he has to be back at Cobra Kai somehow. And I think this is our season 6 story. We're looking at him. So I think that is a main story point of season 6. You got this, and then that. And that brings us to here Johnny's trying to fit in with Miyagi-Do. He wants to work with Johnny or with Daniel and Chosen, but he still wants to do his way, right? So that's where it's going. A silver cliffhanger. Okay. I'm going to try and catch up on Chad a little bit here. Except the Miguel and Robbie video that came out with season 5. Very good. Yeah, that was a good one. The brothers one or whatever it was called. Yeah. Thank you, Ginger. Except BM, they're not random dojos. It's fucking Cobra Kai, fucking Eagle Fang, fucking Miyagi-Do. That's not random dojos. It's not random dojos. They're not random. They are the best in the world. It drops at midnight U.S. Pacific time. Wherever you are in the world, I have a short on it, guys. I have a short. Find where you are. When is part 2? November 28th. What do you think triggers the panic? Oh boy. I have videos on that. I mean, what can I say? It's just there's a lot of possibilities, man. There's a lot of possibilities. No, it's still like 10 hours. Favorite part of the first 8 minutes? Okay, good question. I did like the opening montage of all this. That the peacetime in the valley and them all coming to school. This scene is pretty basic. It's not it's just setting the stage. This one too, kind of basic. You know, the seeing the Eagle Fang thrown away and the Cobra Kai thrown away, that's like emotional. Like it gets you. This was kind of good, you know, but this is the opening montage. Eagle Fang thrown away. Ass face. And I kind of liked Dimitri and Hawk's little speech here. You know, ending on a bit of a cliffhanger for 8 minutes. Yeah, if you're in Europe, you know, you can go to bed at your normal time, you know, wake up at your normal, depending on what's normal for you. But you know, 8 a.m. in the UK, 9 a.m. in France, and I think Italy, you know, 9 or 10. I post, guys. I have a short. If you just want to look at the short, it pans across the whole freaking globe. It pans across the map, the flat Earth. We pan across the flat Earth with all the time zones, and you can see it. I don't know. I don't think she has one because I don't think she's going to the tournament. You know, why didn't they upload her Tory promo? Hearing about Europe. Would the idea of Terry Silver returning minimize his climactic fall in season? No. In fact, I think the way it ended, would make sense for him to come back. Yeah, Johnny seeing it. That's what I've been saying. Like that Eagle Fang banner gone, like that is sad. Like that's like shit, man. That's sad. I don't know what time zone you're in down there. I have a short on it. You know, it pans. Who do you think will win the Sakai Takai? Miyagi Fang. What are we left? We're coming up on 10 hours, just over 10 hours, people. Who do you think would win? I don't know. Whoever's trained harder and better, man. Like, or maybe it would be a draw. Maybe they're equally good. Johnny fights with Kreese. Do Miyagi-Do. Guys, it's coming out in about 10 hours. Like 10 hours and 10 minutes, right? Like, can you look at a clock and figure out what is 10 hours from now? Oh boy. Oh man. That's fucking second grade math, man. Second grade. Look at a clock and figure out what time will it be in 10 hours. Oh, come on, man. What is this bullshit? Like, you were sitting there in second grade. All right, students, you got to know how to read a clock so you know what time it is. I'm never going to need to know this. This is stupid. I like drawing pictures or whatever. Am I going to drop a video? No, I will be live. I will do a live stream. Who do you think is going to win what? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I would say likely not, but Silver seeing Silver scene, but Silver could always be the tease for part 2. The last 10 minutes of season, boy, bro, I don't know, man. Hockey player, I don't know. Well, I'm going to remember you're excused from work. It is an international holiday, International Cobra Kai Day. Everyone is excused from work. When is it drop? Dude, look at the short. Go to my shorts. It's the most recent upload. I'll pan across the whole map, the whole flat earth, and you can find your time zone, okay? I will not be streaming straight, but the chair I'm in isn't comfortable enough. No, we'll go for maybe 2 hours or so now, and then and then I'll come back an hour or 2 hours before it starts. Yeah, if you're in California, it's at midnight. They never proved themselves outside the valley. Taking on the rest of sometimes you just are on a world stage before you proved yourself outside the valley. The first episode is Peacetime in the Valley. We have the title. So, it's the dojo getting ready for the Sekai Taikai and then recognizing there may be more problems lurking. Cobra Kai for breakfast in the UK. Yeah, the Europe people have the best. Whoever does scheduling for Netflix must be European. Because you can go to sleep at your normal time, wake up, have some traditional English breakfast, which is like tomatoes and shit, beans, eggs, beans, sliced tomatoes, kind of weird toast. Anywhere you go in England, traditional English breakfast. Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't wake up at 3 a.m. Just stay up. Why didn't they do a Tory promo? Because they're dumb. Because Tory's not going to the Sekai Taikai, which I said I had a video on months ago now. God, Watch Party is right. Really curious with how it ends. A lot of moving parts. Not sure about the 3 properly. Smart to make it 15 episodes than they made a mistake of rushing last season. That is for sure. Do you think Chuck Norris will appear? Would be fun, but not necessarily. No. Like I don't think that's like a given or anything. Look at how happy he is. But I think some of the conflict is like here. They got a thing going. Johnny's like fitting in, but he still has like his own style. This is a conflict, at least early for the season. Part 1. And it's what I showed you earlier. They're throwing those signs away. Don't spam the chat. What are you doing, Nova? I don't like that. You got too many. I'm behind on the chat, but you're going away. Chuck Norris. What's up, Cobra Kai World? It's the final. So it drops at midnight. Midnight Pacific time. We're about 10 hours away. Oh. Did I ban? Well, I might have messed you up. Okay. Is his anger at Robbie? That could be part of it. It could be part of it. I think he just hasn't processed everything yet. So I think that's part of it. You know, he hasn't processed everything. Who will win the tournament? Miyagi thing. Oh, here we go. Bacon, eggs, beans, sausages. Oh yeah, this fried bread, mushrooms. That's more. That's more than an English breakfast. At least like if you're at a hotel or something and they serve you traditional English breakfast, you don't get that much food. I have videos on the two fights. I think it may be Johnny versus Chosen on the sparring deck, which we saw in the trailer. And I think it could be the hell was the other one? Now I'm getting mixed up. I forget. College? No, I don't know. I don't remember. Watch my video. Look back at my video. Look at what you've seen. Sometimes I forget myself. It's like, what did I say? I don't even remember. Devitt wins the COVID. All right, we got some Devin fans here. Sipping tea and crumpets. Timothy, you are correct with those times. You and Sam and Tori be friends. Okay. Here, I'm going to put what we'll do is we'll put this back on. So you guys can see. That's the countdown, right? We'll keep this because if I put it here, you guys don't see it. What time is it? There's like a clock in the corner. This literally happens all the time. Like I'll have a clock in the corner. How long? I'm going to just, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to watch the chat and see and how long it'll be till someone comes in and asks, hey, how long until it comes out? So let's all just monitor the chat. How long is it going to be till it comes out? This is set, well, it's 3 a.m. Eastern time. Do you know if it'll come out in 4 minutes or not? How long is it going to be till it comes out? See if we can figure it out. How long are you going to be live? I was thinking about at least being live maybe for 2 hours now. I'm not going to be live the whole 10 more hours. right? How long? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just a mystery. Um, we'll keep this up here. We're gonna keep this on the screen at least till we get to 10 hours. Trev, your first live comment. Congratulations. It's always the same time. People forget, man. Mr. Mulligan, people forget. Still time to renew your channel membership, by the way. People forget. Which is why I almost reused the same. I used the same stuff for my for my my video that for its release times. Beckett Callahan, I am having a kid. I hope not on World Cobra Kai Day, because your wife or whatever, she's going to be upset that you had to skip the birth to watch Cobra Kai. But so we're coming up on what this clock says is 10 hours. Sleep early, get up. Yeah, I agree. What episode do you think will be a banger episode? Okay, that's a good question. I mean, I think episode 5. I think episode 3 I've heard is good. Episode 3 is where they introduced the Korean dojo. We got that from Ralph from one of the interviews. Ralph was talking about introducing the Koreans. So definitely, that one. I think there could be some cool stuff going on in episode 3. So, but like 3 and 5. Yeah, you just skip everything on International Cobra Kai Day. Okay, guys. How long? 10 hours. Okay. Counting down. A cliffhanger of the episode 5. Could be silver. Could be something with the Korean dojo. I don't know. How long will the episodes be? We're hearing around 35 minutes. Hayden said a little over 30 in an interview, which is what we expected. It's always been about a half-hour show based on runtime or shooting schedule. It was about the same. So a little over 30 minutes each episode, average. So you're looking at about 30, 35 minutes, per episode. Yeah, I know, but that's not just the way the show is. It's still like a 30-minute show. They're just, going to tell the story in the right amount of time. You don't want to go longer just for the sake of going longer. Then it's, dragged out and slow and shit. We don't want to do that, guys. See, if I put it low, no one will ever know. No one will ever know now when it comes out, because now it's in the corner and no one will ever know. Yeah, it'll still be the longest season. Oh, for sure. Like, I even think the first 10 episodes will be equal to longer than anything we've had before. Yeah, pretty much. Those are your European times. Where did the countdown go? I know no one will ever see it now. We're under 10 hours, people. Miguel about to smoke Robbie again. Devin, what's up, watch where I'm really stoked. I have to work tomorrow, Friday. No, it's a holiday. It's International Cobra Kai Day. If they don't recognize that, we'll get you a doctor's note, man. Got to take off. So I'm going to be live while I'm watching. We'll have a live watch party. I'll probably go to bed after. And then I'll probably go live again tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, it's a religious holiday. I think so. For him to lead his team, yeah. They're not hour episodes, guys. They're not hour episodes. Figure like around 35 minutes. What the final countdown till part 1. That's what I mean. Copa correcting me. Kenny looks sad. Why? I think he's just processing. He doesn't know where he wants to be yet. Asking if I've been given the first 5 episodes. No, I never asked. I didn't want it. A lot of YouTubers and content creators were out there getting the 5 episodes, watching it, and then being like trailer reaction, then being like breakdown with secrets. It's bullshit. How are you going to do a reaction after you've already seen it? Like I think it's disrespectful to fans who want, authenticity and also not to be spoiled. Like, so there's nothing you can do that's like authentic, and it feels fake. I every theory I've put out is like a genuine theory, not having seen it. It's me looking at it, right? And so I will always provide that for you. I think it's more fun this way. I had the screeners for Obliterated, which was fine because it was a new show. But I think it's more fun to like make theories and such, and be authentic in it. Annual Cobra Kai Day. Bonsai tree. I am sorry that I'm late. No problem, Melissa. No problem. Yeah, we're excited. Why are you trash talking Cobra Kai kid? I'm not trash talking anyone. A lot of people had the screeners and did what I said. Maybe even more than you realize. That's the thing. You don't know. I'm not going to be live until it comes out. Don't be so deep. Watch party. Very good. Yes. Premieres. So here, we'll put this back up. What time's it come out? Okay. Well, that show up in part 1. Yeah. Popular question. I've asked. I thought there was a chance he may come back. I think it's less likely now. I've learned more after I made that video that made me change my mind. I would be happy, but if he doesn't, he doesn't. You just can't do anything about it. Someone asked about the Acolyte. No, I have not watched the Acolyte. I instead have watched House of the Dragons, which is actually very good. I recommend House of the Dragon, especially if you're a Game of Thrones fan. Will Miyagi's chest be the cliffhanger? No, it's almost certainly episode 3. You guys gotta watch my Miyagi video. We know from Ralph, because Ralph talked about it running. It's a plot line that runs 13 episodes, right? It runs through the whole season. So it's almost starting in episode 3, running through episode 15. Pennsylvania, it would be 3 a.m. All right, where are we at? Let me see here. Watch the Miyagi video. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Do. Oh, I should move that. Here, let me show you just real quick. Okay, I'm gonna change this. Whatever. All right, guys. Just real quick. If you want something to watch, it's my channel. We're live now. This one and this Miyagi video here, the Miyagi mystery. Watch this one, man. It's a good video. It's only got 15,000 views. You guys aren't watching this one. This is one of the best. It really explores the Miyagi stuff. I mean, watch them all, but watch this one, but like watch the Miyagi video. You got time. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to put on this one. Okay. So this is the Kreese Kim Da-eun scene. Is Dutch, German, or Belgian? I don't know, man. You watched it. Many of you watched it. Okay, you guys are the good, smart, loyal ones. Jonathan Rivera, thank you for the videos. For Black Spoilers, or do we do Cobra Kai? I'll be there. Thank you very much, Jonathan Rivera. So for those of you who didn't quite know what was going on with this scene, Martin Kove was, I guess, on KTLA. You can see in the right corner, like, you know, the morning show or whatever, you know, and he was a guest. They're talking, and you know, they always play like, oh, well, let's play a clip. So they played a clip, and this one, yeah. And so this was it, and this is him talking. Sorry, I wasn't there to help you in the valley. Sorry, it's not a pretty. And she's like, I was looking for you when I got there, but I was so caught up with Terry Silver's offer to take my grandfather's teachings worldwide. I was so caught up in it. I was willing to go with him. You know, she's like, I was willing to go with him. And he's like, okay. But he's gone. And then Kreese is like, hey, you want a spot in the tournament. You can still compete. And she says, I would, but it's not up to me.
I would say yes, but it is not up to me.
Whoa. And she looks. Ooh, who is it? Well, who is it? Who is behind that door? Who has watch party told you is back? Kim Sun Young. I feel you'd be very good at it. Thank you very much. I think there's a lot of things I could be good at. I hope I'm a good YouTuber, but we'll see. Yes. Who is through the door? Yes, of course it would be. And there's people out there. Well, maybe it's Kim Sun Young's son, who is Kim Da-eun's father, right? Oh, but how would that be exciting? You know, the music swells up. You know, that's not exciting. It's not up to me. I don't even know what you're asking there, man. Eating or drinking? You should be part of the spin-off series. There'll be a television. I'll be the YouTube commentator. You don't think Cobra Kai is an Asian name? No, it is not. Definitely. So Cobra Kai specifically was created by John Kreese. Terry Silver. The Way of the Fist was created by Kim Sun Young. So it's like Cobra Kai. What do we teach? We teach the Way of the Fist. That's what they teach. And so that's what Sensei Kim Da-eun refers to. You saw her in season 6 or 5, would refer to the Way of the Fist. Cobra Kai means a litter of cobras, but it's a quiver, right? It's a quiver. We learned that from our grammar lesson in season 1, episode 6. It's a quiver. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what are we at? Captain could be Alice. What episode will Miguel and Sean fight in? I think it's episode 2. I was playing with it being 1, but maybe not. Maybe it's more episode 2. 1 or 2. Maybe 2. Colonel Dugan. It's Colonel Dugan. For some reason, he's in South Korean dojo in a hut in a South Korean dojo. After the Alpha Elite fell apart, he moved to South Korea and started a dojo. Now he's in jail. Well, in this scene with Daniel, Amanda even talks about like Silver getting off because he's not. Those charges will never stick, right? Think Kreese will die in season 6? Maybe. I've thought that for a long time. I'm actually less sure now. Maybe Cobra Kai never dies. Maybe he doesn't die. It's Dutch. Dutch escaped prison and is now teaching in a South Korean dojo. That could be. Do you think they'll release a Tory promo? Yeah, I've been thinking after they didn't put one out yesterday, I'm guessing no. As far as it looks like there's no more promos coming. So it is what it is. Speaking of which, did you guys see this? Let's We'll just have this going for a while. What do you think? I don't think the tournament's not in Korea. I do think it's possible Amanda and Carmen go. I don't know. But maybe Carmen has to stay and work. I think Amanda would go. We'll see. Drama again with Kreese out. Yeah. It's Kim Jong-un. How about Kim Sun-young? Kim Sun-young in the hut. Absolutely. Silver's out of service now. Just focus on relationship. The plan is that's a fun idea, but no, I think I'm gonna close it. I don't think I'll keep the chat. It would be actually an interesting idea to keep the chat running. Like if you guys want to just drop in and talk, even if I'm not here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because the plan was to stop. I'll go like another hour or so. And then I'll start back up 1 to 2 hours before the drop, and then we'll have a countdown together. It comes out in less than 10 hours, 9 hours and 40 minutes. What is the point of adding Sean? Well, we got to wrap up his story, and he's important to Kenny too. He's an important part of Kenny's storyline. With the risk of showing your face. All right. I'll do it under one condition. You just can't see my face. Kreese is badass, but psycho, yeah. Hawk in the air having a boy. I like that that it's a boy too. They're not having a girl. That's not a girl. Hawk doesn't have girls. Yeah, I don't think Tori will compete. I should tweet that out. Hawk crazy, yeah. What the freak is he doing? Where's the tournament? Barcelona. Seems very clearly in Barcelona. Donald Trump in the hut. What are you trying to say? What time does it come out? In 9 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, if you want to talk, you got to talk, but you can't like spam the chat letters and stuff. 9 hours and 40 minutes. Jacob Patrol. Hawk Tua. This was the original Hawk Tua. Or this is the revised Hawk Tua. Anyway. Hawk Tua. Spit on that thing. This particular post was from Twitter. It's on Instagram too. Pretty good, huh? We're all enjoying. How much did they pay Jacob? No, he did that for free. Martial arts movie? I mean, The Karate Kid is a good one. I'd have to think about it. Even the Kill Bill movies as a Quentin Tarantino stuff is like really good. No, Melissa asking about weapons fights. No, I don't see any weapons fights earlier in the season unless you count the pitching machine. So unless you count the pitching machine, he broke up. But no, he left the moon. Is now on air. Nah, the stream's not going to go that long. But we're having fun. Where are we at? Yeah. Oh, you know what we should do? Crap. Okay. Okay, we're having fun with the hawk. That Peyton took this video? No, I think it's actually the camera. I mean, I think they were set up for a shot. This is the camera, for the show. And but sometimes they're rolling in between takes or something. They're waiting and he's just screwing around. So, go ahead and throw it in there. You know what we can do though? So we got this shot. Okay, yeah. This one came out. They put this out yesterday? The gloves will come off. So this is kind of an interesting one. You see, there are no gloves in karate. Which is true. There are no gloves in karate. Now, what does this mean? Some people are like, so a lot of people went, oh, Miyagi. Did Miyagi have boxing gloves? Boxer at some point? Kind of weird. Even if he was just trying to fight or earn money or something, or from the war. I don't know. My thinking is maybe I went in a different direction. Because at first I thought Miyagi too, because we know from the chest or something, there's a lot of old Miyagi stuff. I have a different idea. I think maybe these boxing gloves actually belong to Johnny's dad. Maybe Johnny's dad was a boxer. Do you get that impression? You think where did Johnny's fighting ability come from, right? He is kind of a natural fighter. So he probably got it from his dad. Maybe his dad was a boxer or something. Maybe a drunkard and a boxer, something like that. And maybe somewhere he finds these. I don't know if he knows about them or doesn't know about them, but maybe this is something with Johnny. So that's actually my theory. Johnny's father is Rocky Balboa. It's Mike Barnes. I don't think it's Mike Barnes. Silver was in a boxing club. Remove bios? Which ones? Those are not Johnny's fathers? Well, then who are they? So much that you call it a lie. Like somehow I know. I'm speculating. You think we will see his father? Well, I put out a video on it and I did speculate it. We could see his father. Or maybe we're just, or maybe, his father's dead or something and he finds something from his father. You know what I mean? And I was going, the idea is after Sid dies, he's going back through and looking at what did Sid's stuff, and he finds stuff from his mom that Sid had, right? That's the thinking. So he finds stuff from his mom that Sid had. And like that would be something he had, right? Like or something she had, boxing gloves. That's my thinking. That maybe she has boxing gloves. Maybe it's a theme. How many hours? We're about 9.5. His father is Mike Tyson. Yeah. Where's Tori's promo? Tori ain't included, boy. Okay, Rashid, stop typing the same thing in the chat. It does not come out in 30 minutes in your country, whatever country you live in. It comes out in 9 hours and 30 minutes. Nine hours and 30 minutes. Okay, let's look on. What else did they put out? Reaction. I don't really care about that. This is the Miguel one. Nothing. This one came out too. This definitely has the Korea. This is from the Korean dojo, actually, that there in the corner. This is, Kim Sun Young's dojo for sure. Something reference. That knife may be something important, or just something or other. Billy asking, is it different for countries that come out all at once for all countries? Yes, it's the same time all across the world. It's just depending on your time zone, what time it will be. So it's 9.5 hours from right now. 9.5 hours from right now. Look at your clock and use your second grade math to figure out what time it will be in 9.5 hours. And there you go. Okay. Hector? You think it's Hector Salazar? The knife? I don't know. Except that I think this looks like Korean writing in the corner. And is this even the Korean peninsula? I don't think. Boy, I gotta double check. It's a very awkward map. Looks like a treasure map or something, but are these trees? Kind of awkward. Yeah, so I don't think this is Mexico. This doesn't look Spanish, or Mexican or anything. Well, what are your thoughts on the new character, Quan? Obviously, I don't know much. But apparently the actor who plays him is very talented and very strong. A lot of people, the people who saw it, are, admittedly yeah, he's the real deal. So this will be a good one. Mike Barnes is everyone's father. That is correct. The writing is Japanese. Is it? Okay. I didn't recognize. Yeah, actually, you're probably right. Well, I'm not good enough from 3 characters. Like if it was longer, I may be able to tell the difference, but with 3 characters, I'm not quite as good. But if you recognize it as Japanese, then it must be Miyagi's. Is this Okinawa? No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe it's something referenced to Miyagi. Just a lot of other. Okay. kind of a weird. This must be episode 2. Like these shots, and then they put the one episode 2 or episode 3, I guess. All right. I mean, I think as far as that, we get to the boxing gloves and then this. So, you know. Do you like Hawk's new USA haircut? I guess it makes sense. Like, it makes sense. Like, oh, for this Sekai Tech. I get it. It makes sense. Like, he wouldn't have it outside of the tournament, structure, right? So that's why it's a question. Will he keep that after the tournament? We'll see if there's a final due at the very end. No, I do not believe there's any relation between Brandon Lee and Bruce Lee. How long will the episodes be? They're about like 35 minutes, give or take. What is bro doing? Can't find your Tori not being in this Sekai Taikai video. Okay. There's 2 videos to watch. Okay, here we are. So this is a big one. Watch that one. I mean, I think I reference it. Because this is the one where I say Tori beats Sam and wins, but has to withdraw because her mom dies. So if you just click videos and you go back, watch them all. Kim Sun Young. This is the one where I'm talking about Johnny's dad, which is why I bring up the boxing gloves. Relationship drama. That's always a good one. Don't sleep on these. So this is that one I just showed you, the Tori one. I think she's going to qualify. She's going to win. Mike Barnes will pick her, but she can't go. Her mom dies. But if you want to go further back, this one. Tori and Hawk are missing at the World Tournament. 15-minute video. Now, this is before the main trailer came out. Wait, actually, it may even be before the... Yeah, it's actually even before the teaser trailer. So I had this even before the teaser trailer. Very good video. But if you just want to check that out. Now, Hawk may be there. Hawk may still eventually be there. But Tori's the important one. And you watch that one and you combine it with this one right here. Tori and Sam. Huge Tori reveal in Cobra Kai Season 6. Tori is not going. Do you want me to change the title? Here, look. Okay. Tori is not going to the Sekai Taikai. I probably should have called it why, but why Tori is not going to the Sekai Taikai. There you go. Boxing gloves belong to steering. Funny, but no. How long will the episodes? You guys keep asking. It's 35 minutes. And it's a single. I didn't know. Okay, thank you, Copa. I don't know Japanese letters. It's a seal. Okay. What is the character? Does that mean anything? Will Stingray ever return? Yeah, he'll be back. Okay, I'm behind on chat. I'm going to try and catch up, guys. Yeah, Tori's not involved in the tournament. This is in case you're trying to figure out how long until it comes out. What time does it come out? Okay, there you go. Maybe you can figure it out. Whose character arc are you most excited for? Look into Tori. If you watch that video I was just showing, it's based partially on some things John said. This, John Hurwitz was asked, whose character arc you most excited for? Like who were you surprised or whatever? And he's like, definitely Tori. So that's what he said. So she's got a lot going on. Probably have title. What? Yeah, I was gonna call it Final Theories. Final Theories. I'll change the title after the stream ends, but we'll go a little while longer. What time does it come out? Uh-oh. If only there was a time on the screen. Who's your favorite Cobra Kai character? Love Daisha. What does the kanji say? Kanji, knife. Kanji. I think there's a knife brand with that name. Do you think Carmen is going to have a boy or a girl? Oh, you have a girl. Tori is now going to fight. No, I don't think she is. No, it's the other way. T-Flex champ. Thank you for coming on in. Anthony versus Kenny eliminations. It's going to be her best. Yeah. Okay, so if you're looking for which Miyagi video, look at the most recent one, Miyagi Mystery, the most recent one. That's the one you want to watch. Oh shit. Okay. Ah, damn it. Sorry, my button's sticking here. Stop. Okay. Miyagi Mystery. Can you show the map again? Oh, okay. With the knife, you mean? Yeah. I'll put it back up. Just 1 second here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There it is. The map. I didn't have time. Like I could have tried to see what it was a map of or something, but I didn't have time. I got too much going on. No. Okay. So this is with a knife. I thought it might have been Korean. I'm told it's Japanese. Yeah, no problem, T-Flex champ. Remember, the show's dropping in almost just over 9 hours now. So I don't know if you're going to want to pull an all-nighter. I'll be live. Guys, I'll be live tonight. The secret of Miyagi. Well, it's not. It could be part of it. I don't know if it's the secret itself. Remember, we had a Chopsticks one too, and I didn't get to talk about that in my video. I never got to talk about it. I should. I think the chopsticks could be explained somehow. Why did he start trying to catch a fly with chopsticks? I think like they're going to go backwards and explain it. And they put out a poster on it. And I hope that's not random. I hope that means something. Copa, is this good? Do you still need it up? let me know. The flying shot. Yeah, I'll get to it in just. I'll pull it up in just a second. I forgot about that one. But I'm pulled this up for Copa. Okay, Amir. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier in regards to why was the Eagle Fang Dojo destroyed. I thinking the reason they did that is they're setting up a story arc for Johnny. You see Cobra Kai destroyed. You see Eagle Fang destroyed. Oh, it's just Miyagi-Do. Can Johnny fit in? Is this the world for Johnny? What's the future? I think this is a season 6 story arc. Do you think we're getting Julie Pierce? I'll say so. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be out in 9 hours. Do you have... Dude, bro, I'm dripping with Riz. Dripping with Riz. And she's dripping with jizz. You know how it is. It just says map. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's like, what does it say? Oh, it says map. Okay. I think Melissa, in regards to Sam, she's going to stay on her current path. I don't know. Are you asking Central Time? Central Time is Central Time. Whatever the hell. It's 2 a.m. It comes out. 9 hours and 16 minutes. Will Julie Pierce be in part 1? I'm going with yes. Cobra Kai comes back good and not evil. Yes. Jonathan Rivera, let me tell you something. At this point, I'm so used to it. I get this every time. Every season. Like, you got to look at my short. I put on a short. I scroll through a map of planet Earth, the whole flat Earth, with all the time zones. And people still can't figure it out. You just put the time zones in, and people can't figure out the time zones. You know what? Oh, wait a second. Why don't I do that? Can I add? Since I downloaded it. Where did I put it? No. Hold on a second. I have an idea, guys. I got an idea. There we go. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. This will be a minute. Down the wire. Yeah, I got a video. I don't think Tori's going to be in the tournament. I think she can't go. I think her mom dies. Yeah, season 6. If you've been following Watch Party, you heard that a year ago. A year ago. A year ago. Yeah, I think the Sekai Taikai will be part 2. Watch Party's been saying that a while. Let me see here. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Wait, let's take this off for just a second.
Cobra Kai is back.
Mana from heaven, baby.
Yeah, they said it was like a Van Halen concert.
No mercy! How exactly are we supposed to do that? Force?
Balance is my thing.
Show your enemy no mercy. Morgan-san, you must be careful with this guy. Take me to Terry Silva.
It's a way of life, man. You just gotta feel the energy and just live in the moment, you know?
That is the most McConaughey thing I've ever heard.
You don't show, and you're off the team. You have a problem with that?
There it was, guys. So I put that video, and if you read the comments of the video, constantly people, hey, what time? What is it in my country? What is it in my country? Like, I don't know how else to do it. Like it just pans across. I put a lot of time into that, putting all the times in like each section, each country, so everyone can find it. Bro, it comes out in 9 hours. It comes out at 3 a.m. Fucking Christ, man. T-Flex champ. Eagle Fang is gone no more. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see the 8 minutes? Yeah, they took it down. Okay, real quick, guys. And here you go. There you go. Yeah, that's how long you have, right? Oh, we should do a poll or something. You know what? You're right. Let me sorry. Can I fuck. I can't do a poll. Actually, hold on. Give me a second. I think I can get you a poll. You're right. I wasn't thinking. Where is the control room? No. Shit. Why doesn't this? No. This shit is so hard. Huh. I don't even know. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, I was going to try and pull up a. It's hard sometimes. It really is. Okay, hold on. Can I do a pull from here? Okay. Okay, we'll run this poll real quick. There's no wrong answer. Don't worry, guys. Okay. Why does it take so long? Anyway, let's go back to this one. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. I kind of like this one. All right. Okay. That was just a fun poll. No wrong answer because it depends on where you live. Actually, maybe I should have made that the answer. Okay. So I got a new poll. Here's some possible questions. In the meantime, yeah, so they put this poster out. And I don't really, it's sometimes hard to tell. So I didn't have time to talk about this. It's sometimes hard to tell with marketing, right? Like, are they just throwing shit out, like knowing that the chopsticks and flies is something, from the movie? Or is there something in this season that kind of references this? And that's kind of an interesting question. Sorry. I think it's kind of an interesting question. So something about like that's a fly caught in a pair of chopsticks. Yeah. Um, uh, so the flying chopsticks is kind of like this iconic thing, right? Um, it's across the culture. It's been referenced a lot of times in movies, shows, whatever. It's like a fun thing. You're sitting at a Chinese restaurant or whatever. They give you chopsticks. You pretend like you're catching a fly. Like it's like a thing. They referenced it in the other movie. It's something. It's like become such a cultural thing. The show has never touched it. Like and that's got to be at least somewhat deliberately. They never touched the reference of the chopsticks and flies. A little bit because it's been so, drained, not drained. Oh, and I was going to say overused. It's been definitely like used a lot, right? In all sorts of matter, jokes, puns, like expectations. Like in the 2010 movie, there's he's holding like chopsticks, and like he thinks Dre thinks Han is gonna hit it with the chopsticks, and then he hits it with a fly spotter, right? Like subvert expectations, right? So like they've done things like that before with like where Daniel rubs his hands together like he's gonna do the healing technique, just reduce his shoulder, and then he calls for a medic, right? Like he's seen that. But they didn't do that for the chopsticks, partially because certainly it's already been done, like I said. Actually, it's already been done. So what's going on? Like, so are they saving it for something else? Like they don't want to just use it as a joke. It's not just going to be a joke. So I think the decision is or was, why don't we make the chopsticks and fly? Something about Miyagi's character. And in fact, if you remember, like in the scene, he's like, Miyagi's very intent at it, trying. Man who catch fly with chopsticks can do anything. And then like Daniel catches it, and Miyagi's almost a little upset, like he's a little annoyed. Like I think John, Josh, and Hayden looked at that and said, like, maybe we can find a backstory to that. Like maybe we can find a backstory to that. Like he's a little annoyed. Like Daniel sits down and does it right in his first time. He's a little annoyed. And Daniel, what does it mean? Like, is it like a meditative thing? Does he do it as like from something in his past? I would like to think so. I don't know what it would be. Like, I don't have an answer. And I hope. So that's why I hope this is just isn't marketing throwing shit out there. Like, I hope it's not just marketing. Because that would suck. But so I hope, I don't know if we'll get even the answer in part 1, but maybe we get the question or the clue or, the lead down the line. So, but I think that would be like at least a satisfying piece of the backstory. Like, there is a reason Miyagi does this, tries to catch a fly with chopsticks. And, there's a reason Daniel sits down and does it on his first try. And Miyagi gets up kind of annoyed. Like, that's an important scene. Because he's not like happy. Whoa, good job. Dang, man, you're a quick study. Beginner luck, right? That's the line. Beginner luck. Something like that. Christian's the first person to ask how long and when. So I'm hoping I would like that. And I like the idea they're taking a different route. Because like I said, across culture and everything, like it's been definitely referenced and punned and made fun of, like constantly. So instead, do something, go about it different. Oh yeah, we're 9 hours away, guys. 9 hours away. 9 hours away. Dun dun dun. If you're in the UK, maybe start getting your sleep, UK or Europe, for those of you in Europe, go ahead and get to bed. And when you wake up, you'll have some breakfast, some coffee, and some kick-ass Cobra Kai. I'm not these kids, just won't be quiet. And you never want to fight in your life. Was Tony Sellers here? I didn't even see. Thank you, Christian. But anyway, I think that's like a fun little thing to look forward to. And like I said, I hope this just isn't marketing. You can never really know for sure. You just never really know for sure with those guys. But I think this could be good. This is the image, by the way, guys, that I made the Miyagi Mysteries video that I recommend you all see. It was looking into this one. I don't know. I don't know what it'll be. Do you think a major character will die this season, and who? Well, I definitely think people will die. Tori's mom's got it out for her. I put a hit out. I'm sorry, I'm the one that did it. It could be Terry Silver or Kreese are some of the next likely ones. So I would say then. Watch I Love You. Gaming with you. Why is season 6 not on Netflix? Anyway, it's not. It comes out in 9 hours, guys. 9 hours away. Rashi. But how long are the episodes? Yeah, I don't know. It's never been asked. It's not going to be on Netflix. No, T-Flex Champ. It's on Netflix. It'll be on Netflix in 9 hours. I don't know if you're a guy you want to stay up and watch it or just check it tomorrow. But yeah, because it comes out at nighttime. I think you're in Florida or somewhere around there. East Coast, probably 3 a.m. for you. Yeah, so it comes out like late. It comes out 9 hours from now. So it's the middle of the night for much of the US, Bad time. It's long and spiky. I guess his hair grew. Yeah, I know what you mean. His hair had been growing and growing. Okay. Do you have a Guyot? A Guyot? How long you been live? An hour, 50 minutes. We'll just go for a while longer. And why is Eagle Fang no more? Yeah, okay. Well, let's go back here. I talked about this a little bit earlier, but we'll circle back. Here, can I get this? Shoot. Stupid thing. Okay. No, shit. So he's looking at this, right? Depressing image. Can you imagine anything more depressing? So T-Flex Champ, personal trainer on Instagram, guys, check him out. Yeah, so I think what they're doing, man, is they're setting up a story for Johnny, right? Because what do you do at the beginning of an episode, at the beginning of a season, right? You start establishing your stories. Why? Well, I mean, the factory he was training in was probably an old abandoned factory. He even said, "Oh, I have just an abandoned factory." Like it just was being torn down because it was an abandoned. And what's going on for Johnny is what he's going through is like we see the early storyline. We see over here. We see this here. So Daniel looking over, Cobra Kai going in the trash. Oh, that hurts. And then we see same thing with Eagle Fang, right? Like you see Cobra Kai, and you saw Cobra Kai, and now it's like, so it's like Cobra Kai gone, Eagle Fang gone. What's he doing? He can't just rent a place. Well, he didn't have much money to afford rent. So like that was kind of like the problem from before. Like he could have, but instead he's now was mostly using an abandoned factory, and he is over at Miyagi-Do. He's at, Mr. Miyagi's house in the backyard. So, so it's setting up an early story here for Johnny. He's, these are all taken away from him. And then what happens, he's now over at Miyagi-Do, and, they're getting along. He gets along with Chosen and Daniel, right? He gets along with them, but like he's got his own style, right? And so how is he ultimately going to want to fit in? And I think in one of the interviews, John Hurwitz said, like, early on, he sees the Cobra Kai gone. He sees Eagle Fang. He wants to go all in on the Miyagi-Do. He's be with Johnny and Daniel and Chosen here. He's like going all in on Miyagi-Do. But like, is he truly all in on Miyagi-Do? He's Johnny Lawrence. He's always got a little bit of Cobra Kai in him, a little bit of Eagle Fang. He wants to do it his own way. And so this is an early conflict for Johnny. Like figuring this out, right? Figuring out what he's doing. And I think it leads him, back into maybe his own Cobra Kai or something. So I think that's what's going. So I hope that kind of like explains. Think of it as like we're seeing Johnny's story starting. Like this is his season X, one of his season 6 story arcs here. The power sander. Okay. Yeah. Just so for people coming in and watching, I can only put on one at a time because Streamyard sucks, but there you go. Now see if you can figure out how long it'll be until season 6 launches. Look at the screen closely. How many hours, minutes, and seconds will it be until season 6 launches? It's very tricky. Can you figure it out? How long until season 6 launches, guys? Do you think Kenny's older brother? Yes, Sean will be in maybe in episode 2. At least one episode. He's got to resolve things with Kenny. And this is what gets Kenny ultimately over to like the Miyagi-Do and shit like that. When do you think Hawk will get his? I'm thinking maybe episode 3. Maybe halfway through the episode, something, give or take. Backstory on Tori's father. We may get a little bit. After her mom dies. And it may not even be till part 2, I guess. We don't know. Maybe that comes later. More Sean and less Kenny. Yeah, you're not alone. Time jumps. No, I think we already had our time jump, Christian. Like you get the impression, Chosen is recovered back to teaching. So you get the impression it's least, I think I said at least a few weeks. I think, okay, so in regards to it, think of it like this. I'm thinking the time jump. So as you say, it's got it like an opening montage, right? Like this. So we see them here, you know. So we got this sort of like opening montage of all this stuff. Family breakfast. Chosen. Martial arts. And then, so like, I think this is kind of like your time jump. Think of it like, you know, time passing. You know how the montage is time passing? I think that's what's going on. Like, he sees the article and then like, then they're back in school. So maybe it's been a couple of weeks. They're kissing. Devin's like, these two kind of look at each other. He sees Cobra Kai getting taken down. This is all that. And then we get this scene, Daniel and Amanda. And you almost get the impression like maybe it's like a couple weeks later, 2 weeks later or something, because they know what's going on with Terry Silver and his trial and such. So like, I think the opening montage is a little bit of time, you know, not a lot, but like a little bit, couple of weeks. Europe is a big place. There's more than one time zone, man. Hilary Swank was a Karate Kid. Okay, that is true. How much for release? How much? How much? How long? Jeez, I don't know what you're saying, man. Hold on. In your opinion, who's the better characteristics of leader, Miguel or Robbie? Miguel. Well, Robbie stepped up in season 4. He was taking control of Cobra Kai and such. He learned his leadership there. So they're both kind of good. I would give it leadership. I would give it a tad to Miguel, but I think Robbie's really stepped up too. Daniel and Johnny would be in the first 8 minutes. You're going out there. How long till the drop? I don't know. 9 hours? A little less than 9 hours now. Sorry. High school teacher and her students don't know how to read in a long... What are you talking about? Wrong live stream, man. What time does it come out in Australia? All right, guys. Let's do it one more time. When will it release? I like this. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. Let's watch the video together.
Cobra Kai is back.
Manna from heaven, baby.
Yeah, they said it was like a Van Halen concert.
No mercy! How exactly are we supposed to do that? Force?
Balance is my thing.
Show your enemy no mercy. Mona-san, you must be careful with this guy. Take me to Terry Silva.
It's a way of life, man. You just gotta feel the energy and just live in the moment, you know?
That is the most McConaughey thing I've ever heard.
You don't show, and you're off the team.
Do you have a problem with that?
Okay. Now, as the map scrolled across the whole flat Earth, were you able to find your time? Like I don't think it can be any more difficult. Like it shows the subdivision of time zones. It's color coded. I put it on there. I don't know. The tournament's probably going to be part 2. What episode do you think Mike Barnes? Episode 4. We know. So episode 4. Chris Rafferty wrote it. He's the new writer. So here, I'll put this back for you guys. Here we go. Just so in case you're like, when does it come? When did because I learned if I put it here, how is anyone going to see it? How could anyone see the time on the screen? Love from India. Thank you, Royal Pandit. Royal Pandit. How long? Yeah, I don't think she goes. I think she's gonna sit the tournament out. Poor Tori. What do you think will part 3 be about? That's a tough question. I don't know. I've had videos speculating. We know the Miyagi mystery stuff will continue into part 3, so that much we basically have confirmed. But other than that, we don't know. Your actual karate starts at 6 a.m.? That's kind of an early class. Is that a business? I mean, like, yeah, gyms and stuff do stuff at, but usually karate doesn't start at 6 a.m. But maybe you'll learn some new moves and you'll do it at your karate class. So yeah, watch and then go to karate practice. What legacy character you'd like to see spin up? Well, we've been talking about Miyagi. Chosen is Yuji has hinted several times. You know, he would love to keep doing more. We don't know what that means. But at least it seems like it ends in a way he could do more, presumably. Like Chosen doesn't die, right? Yuji confirms Chosen doesn't die because he wants to do more. How many countries do you think compete in the Sekai Tiger? I have no idea. I assume it'll be a lot. And it's not just since presumably 2 dojos from America were admitted. So it's not like 1 dojo per country. So it's just you have to be a dojo that gets accepted. It could be from any country. But it'll be a lot. We can come back to this one. The quality's not great on this. I don't love it, but this is the crease in Kim Da-eun's scene. I guess I'm gonna go with part 3. Episode 3. It basically confirms what I already confirmed for you. Kim Sun Young is alive, and he is back. Who do you think deserves to win the Sekai Tang? Miyagi Fang, of course. So this is a very short scene. It came out basically confirming that Kim Sun Young is back. Huge info on that one. She's like, it's not my say, because you realize here in Korea, she's not in charge. That's what you learn from this scene. She's like, it's not my say. I would. She wants to go. It's not what we want to watch. But this is a big one. Big one. 1 second, guys. 1 second. What time will it come out in Florida? Pawn Shop Guy spinoff series. I like that. It's at 3 a.m. in Florida. So they fight it out in the woods. Yeah. So anyway, for all that keeping Kim Sun Young secret, they basically give it away in this scene. They basically give it away. Because like there's just no other answer this would be.
Yes, but I would say yes, but it is not up to me.
It is not up to me. She's not in charge. When does it come out in Australia? Okay, guys. Let's watch the video. Well, some of you have been here. You've probably seen it a few times already. That's your countdown clock. Can you calculate 8 hours and 30 minutes from now? If you can do the second grade math, if you can do that second grade math, you can figure it out. Come out in Kenya. It comes out 8 hours and 30 minutes from now. Videos are good. More videos. Yeah. I would have liked to get out a video yesterday and today, but I just wasn't able to do it. So I'm doing the live stream instead. They only released one clip public. Well, no, two. We got the Mike Barnes scene and we got the Kim and Kreese scene. It is less than I thought. But otherwise I agree with you. It is less. You would have thought there'd be more. And it just came out at bad times. Oh wait, we also have this. Well, hold on. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh, wait. I gotta go back. I didn't end the poll. Boy, you guys are in favor of Miyagi thing. Damn. All right. Okay, one more poll. We'll do a quick one. So when it drops, or when are you going to watch it? Are you staying up? Are you going to watch it right when it drops? Are you just going to bed? I'm getting my sleep in. I'll watch it whenever I wake up. You know, are you going to watch it in the? Are you going to be watching this weekend? I got work and shit. You know, I'll just watch it over the weekend. You know, or are you Tony Sellers, Alan Chamberlain, and you're gonna just not watch it, or you'll watch it and then say you didn't watch it because how else can you complain that like Tori's mom died and she's not going to the Sekai Taikai if you didn't watch it? So you're gonna watch it. Is the next Karate Kid better than any of the other Karate Kid films? I would say no. I think we know Tony Sellers will still be watching. Yeah. Yeah, we all know. Alan Chamberlain, Tony Sellers. in all his alt accounts, because all he does is sit around and come up with like ways to be like a weird troll. I'll play it one more time just so if you can't do your video. I kind of like
Cobra
this.
Kai is back.
Mana from heaven, baby.
Yeah, they said it was like a Van Halen concert.
No mercy! How exactly are we supposed to do that? Force?
Balance is my thing.
Show your enemy no mercy. Monaco-san, you must be careful with this guy. Take me to Terry Silva.
It's way of life, man. You just gotta feel the energy and just live in the moment, you know?
That is the most McConaughey thing I've ever heard.
You don't show, and you're off the team.
Do you have a problem with that?
There we go. I like that video. I wish it got more views for all the people that ask me what time it's coming out, but so many people can't even figure it out after watching that. Tomorrow, early afternoon. Okay. All right, we'll go a few more minutes here. Is there anything else you guys? Oh, I was going to pull this up. Okay, put this because we were saying there were two videos: the Mike Barnes clip, the Crease clip, but we can't forget there's also this, the Hawk clip. So we got this Hawk clip too. No, T-Flex Champ, it's at 3 a.m. for you. 3 a.m. Yeah, it's midnight on the Pacific Coast in California. So for you in Florida, it would be 3 a.m. Will there be watch parties for every episode? Well, I'll be live tonight and we'll watch it live. And then I'll have a review out. So, yeah. Yeah, yours is 3 a.m. in New York. Or North Carolina. You put North Carolina. Devin took this. Arabic viewers. Whatever time it was, man, it scrolls past, you know? I mean, certainly you can like look at the map as it's going and figure out what time it is for you. But it's like 8.5 hours from now. So like figure out what time it is now on your phone or your computer or your watch, your sundial, whatever you have, and then try to figure out what time it'll be 8.5 hours from now. And then you're going to have your answer. And come back, I'll have a live stream going and we'll be counting down and it's going to be a lot of fun. You know? This season better be badass. I think so. What the fuck Hawk doing? Yeah, it's not even the Hawk Tua, you know? It's just like, what is he doing, man? It's just Jacob screwing around. Oh, here, a quick announcement. Peter's saying, Peter is going to have his reactions on the YouTube channel, the Cobra Kai Companion YouTube channel. He recorded himself watching the episodes. So, and he's going to have a review too. So Peter's going to have all that released tonight. So yeah, he'll be dropping all that tonight on the Cobra Kai Companion YouTube channel. I don't know if he's releasing podcast versions as well. but that looks pretty good. All right. Shut up. Wait, how does Irredeemable get to Kreese? Get to Korea? You mean how does Kreese get to Korea? Boy, oh boy. I assume he goes on Sensei Kim's plane. Okay, there will be a full length. Okay, so on YouTube, it's 5 individual reactions for each episode, and then on the podcast, it'll be a full one. And then he'll have a full review too. Obviously, it's spoilers, so don't watch the review until you've seen it. So that'll be on the Cobra Kai Companion. Private jets are convenient. Yeah. Yeah. He gets to Korea on a plane. Yeah, I don't think he's getting to Korea on a rowboat. You know, it's probably not a rowboat. When is it coming? Well, if you look at the time, it's about 8 hours and 21 minutes. So look at the time at you and try to figure out what time it will be in 8 hours and 20 minutes. You know, like if you can do that, you'll go far in life, man. You're just going to go so far in life. I hope there's a Sensei division. I do too. I've been speculating it since the beginning. It's always made sense to me, but we don't know, man. I don't know. Like we've got no hint at it, and obviously it's going to be part 2 anyway. So we'll see. We'll get our our word in soon here. I want to check the last poll. I'll try to. So guys, we will have a watch part. I will go live probably at least an hour to 2 hours before. What time are you watching? When it drops, 64. When I first wake up, 23. This weekend, 10%. I respect that, you know. I mean, it is an international holiday and you should have taken off work, but, you know, sometimes people got to wait. I'm Tony Sellers. I am not watching. Math is a lost art. Yeah. 2nd grade math, no less. Will you be watching the episodes live? Yes. Everyone, I will be live. It's International Cobra Kai Day. The holiday is International Cobra Kai Day. Yeah, I'm giving off work for International Cobra Kai Day. Okay, guys. I think, North Korea can be, North Korea would be a little bit tougher, but I don't know if they're flying in from North Korea. It's coming out in 8 hours and 18 minutes. That would be midnight Pacific time, 3 a.m. Eastern time. Where's the tournament? Barcelona. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, I would agree. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah. Christian, you make a good point. Okay. Make a good point.
Cobra Kai is back.
Mana from heaven, baby.
Yeah, they said it was like a Van Halen concert.
No mercy! How exactly are we supposed to do that? The Force?
Balance is my thing.
Show your enemy no mercy. Mon-san, you must be careful with this guy. Take me to Terry Silva.
It's a way of life, man. You just gotta feel the energy and just live in the moment, you know?
That is the most McConaughey thing I've ever heard.
You don't show, and you're off the team.
Do you have a problem with that?
Okay. All right. When can I start watching? Probably at 8 hours and 17 minutes. 4 p.m. Yes. All right, guys. I'm going to end it here. I will be back later tonight, maybe in 6 to 7 hours. And we will have our watch party. Love you all. Thank you very much for coming on in. Take care. I will see you at the next watch party.